Holly, let me know if you can hear me. And if the music in the background is too loud, sorry, that's my neighbor, but I can ask him to turn it off for this half hour, I hope. All right. Morning, little and big scrummers. Welcome to the frozen wasteland that is my garden, unfortunately, but it should make things interesting. And at least I know that if you are laughing at me, I can't see you, so you're all forgiven. Anyway, we're first going to start with a warm-up. I trust you can all hear me. Just adjust. Right, it's freezing cold. Remember, it's worse for me because I'm from the desert. All right, so I definitely need to get warm. Okay. Sorry, let me adjust. All right, first we're going to do a bit of stretching. All right, so just follow my steps. All right, first we're going to stretch all the way down to our left foot. Yes, stretch. Feel the deep burn, hamstring. That's right. You can actually use your ball if you've got one in hand to try and touch your toe. Right, now over to the right foot. Try and hold on to it. Sorry, South Africans are known for being a bit dropsy. Okay, now in the middle, straight. There we go, that's it. Oh, let's hope I get up back out of this position. Right, okay, leave the ball on the ground. Right, switch our quads. Hold up one foot. Right, can hold on to your other ear for balance. Right, stretch. See if we can hop on one leg. Right, and the ice could be interesting. Okay. That's let's try the other foot now. Other foot, other ear. One hand on your foot, other hand on your ear, other hand on your head. Right. That's yes, okay. See if we can do some kangaroo jumps, hey? Kangaroo jumps. That's it. Go. Hey, bum kicks. Yes. Kicks. Right. High knees. Try the high knees. That's it. Knees. Right. And on my go, let's run fast on the spot, hey? Fast as a cheetah. Fast as a cheetah. That's it. And knees off. Right. Check out the legs. Right. Let's have another go. Cheetah. Right. That's it. Pick up the ball again. Stretch out in front of you. That's right. Push the shoulders forward. Oh. Push that bear into the cave. Right. Touch some Scott. Right. That's it. Oh. Okay. Get all loosey-goosey, hey? Loosey-goosey. All right. Okay, let's do a bit of a shoulder roll. Okay, take your hands, grab them to the front of your shirt or jersey. All right. Let's start slowly moving those shoulders forward, hey? Rolling them forward. And start to pick up the pace. And pick it up. And get quicker. And quicker. And quicker. And flat out for 10 seconds. Let's go. Shout if you want to. Get yourself psyched up. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay, last little bit of the warm-up. You can see me. All right, now we're just going to try. Hey, short duck waddle. Hey, see if you can only need about 5 meters one way. Going to duck waddle that way and duck waddle back. So, remember, try and get as close to the ground as possible. And coming back. That's it. All right, so now we're going to try a bit of a bear crawl, hey? Should be interesting. The snow on the ground, but I'll live. Anyway, so just watch what I'm doing. Right, and we're going to try and get our chest as close to the ground as possible. Yeah. Right. Okay, now we should be all nice and warm. And I am, well, except for my hands, of course. All right. So after a warm up, just wanted to know, or let you know that, by the way, I'm Steve. Sorry for not introducing myself in the beginning. And I'm the lead coach at the Chelmsford branch. Right, my junior coach is normally Cam. And I was meant to have a junior coach today in the form of my daughter Bailey. But unfortunately, she thinks that she needs her beauty sleep more than anything. So unfortunately, you just have me today. My ugly mug and not her pretty little face. All right, so I hope that's okay. Anyway, so I thought today, put a little bit of a test. If you're outside, ball might be a bit wet. But considering this is something you can do at home all by yourself, right, we're going to try some handling drills. Okay, so grab your ball if you want to. If you don't have a rugby ball, then you can use a small football or, something quite similar. Otherwise, just follow my lead. Okay, first one we're going to try, right, it's called the pitter-patter. By the way, these are what the drills that the All Blacks use. So they must work. Okay, so taking the ball in one hand, see if you can do that. Up and then down. Right, and up. Just remember, light touches. Down. So you try and get your hands as close as possible. And one last time. It's not easy with cold hands. All right, we all get that? Okay, next one we're going to try, right, is around the world, right, which apparently you guys have done before. So just round the back, okay? Round the back. You can do it with one hand, round the back. So try and use soft hands. You don't want to hear that ball slapping motion, right? You see some of the best players in the world, you look at their handling. They're able to do whatever they want with the ball because they have soft hands. Helps with the pass and the receive as well. Okay. Hand. All right, shall we see if we can go quicker? Okay. All right, see how quick we can go. And quick up the pace. That's it. All right, so we'll try the other way now. Way. Yes, that's it. All right, you can also do this with your big scrummer if you want. If it's a little bit difficult to hold the ball in one hand, you can stand back to back with your big scrummer, right? And pass the ball to them and they can feed the ball around. And you can receive it on that side and continue to pass the ball around. Unfortunately, I don't have a little scrummer with me today. Okay, next one. We're going to try, right, is feeding the ball through our legs, right, and going around each leg. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so feeding the ball through our legs like this. Like that. All right, let's see if you can pick up the pace. Okay, around each leg. That's it. Right, yet again. Right, if it's tough to hold the ball in one hand, you can do it with your big scrummer. Right, and instead of going around your waist or on your top half, right, you can just pass it around like that. Okay? Just round to them and they can pass it back to you. All right? So let's see if we can mix it up a little bit. Okay? So passing around like that, below your knee or at your knee level, passing around, then putting one forward, passing around, forward, passing around, passing around, right, passing around, around. Okay, right. Next, we're going to see if we can throw the ball between our legs, right? Ooh, sorry. Right, see if we can throw the oh, it doesn't help to exercise the drill, right? And see if we can pop it to ourselves, hey? Pop it to ourselves. Throwing it around the back, popping it to ourselves. It really is more difficult than it looks, believe me. Okay. Round each leg. Right, if you're with your big scrummer, obviously you can stand back to back and pop it to them, right? And they can take it, and they can pop it to you. Okay. All right, that's easy. Let's try a little bit more. That's right. That's it. Oh. Okay. Next, we're going to see if we can try a passing and catching drill. Okay. Let's just adjust. All right, so easy one to begin with. Just throw the ball up in the air. Catch it like that, hey? The ball up. Catch it like that. You don't have to try and spin it. You can also just do that and catch. That and catch. Just keep your eye on the ball at all times, okay? See if you can try and get it a bit higher. Catch. You're catching the ball from a height. Always good to try and stand underneath it like that if you need to. Okay? Stand underneath it, hey? Yes. All right. Okay. Now, should we see if we can throw it up one hand and then catch it, hey? One hand, shut, then catch it. One hand, then catch it. All right. Should we try with the other hand now? The left hand, one hand, then catch it. Hand, then catch it. Hand, then catch it. Okay, now do you want to see if you can try and spin it, hey? Start. See if we can get it to twirl like that, hey? Up, yes. And catch it. Spin up like that. Catch it. Right, let's see if we can do that 5 times. Got 3, 4. See if you can try and get your knees involved. And pull yourself upwards. Yes. Try and get underneath the ball. Okay. See if we can spin it with one hand. Oh. Epic fail to begin with. It's lucky. That's like that. That's like that. A couple more guys. Oh, 2, 1. All right. We all got that. Okay, now we're going to involve a little bit of running. Let's try and adjust the camera so you can see most of where I'm going. Put some cones out. All right, so one there. One there. Okay. Right, basically just a bit of a shuttle run, just to start us off with, and scoring your try on the cone when you get there, hey? You can do it at slow pace if you want, and then we will pick it up. All right. Okay, so just starting off. And touching down. Right, back to the other one. And touching down. Touching down. Let's see if we can do... No, how many? 5, yes. 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Okay, very good. Right, now, this one's still a bit of a shuttle run, all right, but we're going to test to see if you can look for the ball once you've thrown it. So we're trying to teach the awareness aspect, all right, and get you to try and pick up the ball. Because remember, when we're picking up the ball, right, you can see that the ball's there. All right, when we're picking it up, we always step over it in 1 foot, pick it up, and then push off with that same foot. All right. Okay, so the first one we're going to try, you can stand on your first cone. Right, is taking the ball. Right, throwing it over our head like that. Turning, right, running to your next cone. Right, and back to the start. Okay, want to see if we can try that? Okay, ball in 2 hands, over your head, turn like that. And ball, cone. Right, and then back to your cone, touching down. Okay, see if we can try that. Let's try and see if we can do 5 in a row. Okay, so all over, turn, ball. Sorry, my ball's going all over the place. Okay, 1. And try. All right, 2. And 4. Yes, oh. I was lucky with the collect there. Right. Okay. 3. Yes. And try. Okay, 4. And turn. Touching down. And touching down. Okay, last one. 3. Oh, it's all over the show. Touching down. And touching down. Right, okay. See if we can do the next one. All right, also a bit of awareness, trying to look for the ball. But this time, we're going to try through our legs. So it should be a little bit easier because you kind of know which way you roll the ball. Stand here. Right, roll the ball through your legs. Turn. Collect by stepping over, touching. Right, and touching down. Okay, we're also going to try 5 with those. Standing here, knees bent, and throwing, turning, connecting, touching down. Right, touching down. Okay, number 2. And throw the ball, and connect, down, touching down. Okay, number 3. And connect, down, touching. Right, number 4. Down, touching down. Okay, last one. Down. Touching down. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get a bit of a kicking motion involved. All right, so we're going to put the ball on the deck. All right, so it's easier to kick once you're facing away. Right, but I'll demonstrate facing forward. Okay, you can put the ball on the cone or just put it directly on the ground. Sometimes it's easier if you take the little scrummer's face, put that showing, because then you always know what you're meant to be kicking at, because it's always good to keep your eye on the ball. Right, so ball on the deck. That. Okay, take 3 steps back. Okay, and ball kick. Right, follow it up. Right, pick up a ball. Down. And touching down. Okay, we're going to do another 5 like that. Okay. Starting. All right, small kick. Connecting. Down. Try. Touching down. And 2. Yep. Touching down. No. Okay. 3. Kick. Connecting. Try time there. Try time there. Okay. And 4. Whoa. Bit of a knock there, but it's okay. Ref didn't see. Down. Last one. Okay. Small kick. Chase. Down. And touching down. Okay. Now we're going to see if we can try and kick out of hand. All right. I'm going to kick from that side. Show you how to kick out of hand. Hopefully I don't hit the laptop, but time will tell. Okay. Yeah. Remember, when kicking out of hand, we don't have to throw the ball like that. We can just drop it onto our foot. Okay, so let me show you that again. Yeah. Just hold it there, always watching the ball. Remember, use the scrummer onto your foot. That's it. Okay. Right, so after we've done that, we're going to do the same thing. Right, so it's a kick and chase. Right, this is what Owen Farrell loves, kicking the ball out of hand. Okay. And then we're going to do 5 like last time. That. Collect. Try. And try. Okay. 2. Connecting. Try. And try. Okay. Right. 3. Connecting. Try. And try. Okay, last 2. Go. Collect. Try. And try time. Okay, last one. Drop your ball out of your hand. Try. And try. Okay. Right, we're still on the theme of awareness. Okay. Now we're going to see if we can keep hold of the ball, right, as well as know what's around us. Okay, so the first one, so I'm going to use cones, but you guys can put whatever you want on the floor. Right, equal distance apart. Okay, right, we're going to start one end and just weave our way through the cones, holding our ball in 2 hands like we always do. Remember, it's also good to try and steer with the ball. Okay, that helps us move. All right, it also helps get ourselves into position. Okay, so we're going to do that a few times. Just watch what I'm doing. Okay, so starting here, keeping your way around between the cones, always watching where you're going, right, and then go back. Okay, that's right, that's all you'll try. Okay, all right, so we're going to go there once, right, and back once, and then that's 1. Okay, should we try 5 of those? Right, are we ready? Marks, get set. And back. Watching where you're going, try not to touch those coins, right, and scoring our try. So that's 1. Okay, 2. And 3. Oh, good. And then last 2. And last 1, come on. Okay, right. So now we're going to do that, but add a little bit of a twist, okay? Because now we're going to put something in front of us. So it's not just going to be our feet that we need to be watching, but we always watching in front of us as well. On the rugby field, it's always good to know what's in front of you too, because remember, we're looking for spaces, not faces, right? The best rugby players in the world know all about awareness. You need to know where the tacklers are, right? And more importantly, where your players are to pass to. All right, so for this one, I'm going to use my same cones, just put a chair in the middle. All right, so with the cones, I'm going to go around. The cones are always watching my feet, but when I get to the chair, I'm going to need to look up, right, and weave the chair. All right, I want to see you can use FX side step, right, goose step, but don't run into the chair. All right, so I'm going to start that side. Watch one of them. So around the cones to the chair, or around the chair, around the back. Cones, oh. Cones. All right, so we've done 2. Let's do another 3. Okay, last 2. Okay, last 1. Actually, let's do 1 more for good luck. Right, actually, now that I think about it, should we try a little bit of a twist, hey? So, when we get to the chair, let's see if we can actually kick it out of hand over the chair and then collect. Do you want to try that? So just watch what I'm doing. So I'll start from the back there. Right, so starting, see if we can kick it over the chair. Oh! Not the greatest if you don't have a lot of space. All right, let's give that a couple of goes. Oh, defend the quarter. Okay, last 1. All right, I hope some of you were able to do that. Okay, seems like, well, that half an hour went pretty quickly. So considering it's so cold, I think maybe we should do a little bit of a warm down, hey, using some of the cones. All right, so okay, I'm going to stand in the middle of my 2 cones, right? And when I say move to your left, I want you to run and touch the ball on the cone or the object on your left-hand side, and then run back to the middle, right? And then when I say right, obviously you go to your right-hand side and then run back to the middle. Right, we're going to try that, and I'm going to get faster and faster as it gets. I see some comments are being made by the chair. Yes, I did get beaten by a chair. I'm sorry. Hang head in shame. It's forgive me. All right, should we give that a go? Okay, so in the middle. All right, let's move to our right. Touchdown and back to the middle. Right, and to our left. Touchdown, back to the middle. Okay, back to our right. Down, back to the middle. To our left. Back to the middle. And to our left again. To our middle. All right, to the right. Back to the middle and left. And right. And right again. Right, back to the middle and left. Right, and then right. And left. All right, and left. And right. Okay. Right, I think that was a sufficient warm down. Actually, I think it was a bit of fitness for me, but that's because I'm slightly old. But otherwise, I think that's our half an hour done. All right, hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did, except for the fact that I was beaten by the chair, but that's fine. Sometimes one has to cop one on the chin. But thank you all for joining me, and I look forward to all seeing you in person very soon. All right, look after yourselves and your families. Bye, guys.